Chapter 1 Intro: Chocolate. One of the most loved foods on Earth. Over 7 million tons consumed every year. But the journey from a tropical tree to a perfect bar on a shelf is one of the most complex and fascinating processes in food manufacturing. It begins in the tropics, where cacao trees produce large, colorful pods. Inside each pod, 20 to 50 cocoa beans are embedded in a white pulp. Workers harvest the pods by hand, split them open with machetes, and scoop the beans out for fermentation and drying. The beans are packed into jute sacks and shipped around the world. At the chocolate factory, they arrive in bulk, pneumatically transferred from trucks into large storage silos. Before a single bar is made, the raw material supply chain spans 3 continents. Chapter 2 Intro. The first transformation happens in the roaster. Cocoa beans tumble in a rotating drum at temperatures between 120 and 150 degrees. The Maillard reaction begins, the same chemistry that browns bread and coffee, and the cocoa flavor develops. After roasting, the beans are cracked, shells splitting from the nibs inside. Then winnowed. A powerful air stream carries the light, papery husks away, while the heavier nibs fall through. What remains is the pure cocoa nib, the heart of chocolate. The nibs may be alkalized, treated with potassium carbonate to deepen their color and mellow their acidity. This process, called Dutching, was invented in 1828 and remains central to cocoa processing today. Chapter 3 Intro: Grinding. This is where the magic begins. Cocoa nibs are ground so finely that the cell walls rupture and the cocoa butter inside the cells is released. The result: cocoa liquor, a dark, fluid paste that is the foundation of all chocolate. The liquor passes through 5 roll refiners, 5 precision steel rolls, progressively reducing particle size until the chocolate is finer than the human tongue to detect. Targeting 20 microns, 1/50th of a millimeter. Then comes conching. The refined chocolate mass is placed in a conching machine and worked by large paddles for 12 to 72 hours. Volatile acids evaporate. Flavor develops. Texture smooths. Sugar, cocoa butter, vanilla, and lecithin are added. The chocolate becomes what we recognize.
cooling tunnel temperature stabilized at 20 degrees Celsius. Enrober throughput is steady,